everyone. I love after lockup. Let's see who we're going to talk about. Travis and Crybaby. Ashley. So we see this week's episode, her landlord is telling her, you got 2 weeks, two weeks to leave. I don't want a convicted felon here. So she sits in her confessional and she's like, well, I think that he just wants to sell the property. No, he told you he don't want a convicted felon there. Now, do I think convicted felons who are willing to turn their life around need a place to live and stuff like that? Absolutely. But do I think that landlord has the right? Yes, that's why he bought property to do that. He just didn't want it at that time. You don't know if the neighborhood is saying something, your neighbor that was your friend might have said something, but whatever the case, then this is what happens. She starts telling the cameraman, you get out of here. I'm done with this. She's telling the cameraman, stop filming. And the cameraman is like, you signed on for this, babe. Sorry. And of course, she's crying. She ends up having a fit. Travis is like, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to talk to the landlord. Landlord don't want to hear it. What you should have done rationally is you should have told the landlord, I'm going to have him moved. And then if you could just give me 30 days to straighten out what I need to straighten out. Because she said she had to sell like $40,000 worth of stuff and only got, $3,500. He was saying stuff was left on the street, this, that, and the other. If you would have talked to your landlord, you could have had time. And I'm more than sure that your landlord probably told you in the beginning he didn't want him there. So you should have been planning all along. My opinion. So they end up like in Virginia, Travis, at this point, I even feel bad for him. He had to change his parole and do this, do that. So now she's sitting by the pool, blowing up, floating. And she's like, let's just pretend we're back in Florida where everything's okay. He's like, I need to do something here. The man had to change his parole. He don't know what's going on. And he's like, I thought I'd have a little bit of time to relax, which that's your problem, sis, because that's what you let him believe, because you shouldn't be relaxing. You should be out there getting a job or whatever. She gets mad. We got to do something, this, that, and the other. But I understood his point. His point was like, I didn't know we'd be in this mess. And now he's in another state. He's got to do all this stuff. It's a whole that situation is a mess. I understand things are going bad with her job or whatever, but you should have thought about that. Sorry. I'm an unsympathetic ear. Anyway, that's what happened with them this week. This is him trying to keep the peace, blowing it up. Finally, he just threw it in the pool like, And I don't blame him. Anyway, check it out. Love After Lockup.